Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the top 5 cars I'd like to see return from Grand Theft Auto 4. So I'm continuing my series from Vice City and San Andreas, where I talked about the cars that I'd like to see from those games make their return into GTA 5, and you guys really showed your support on those two series, so I'm doing the same type of video for GTA 4, and I'm going to be talking about the 5 cars I'd like to see return in a possible DLC. So as always, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comment section on what cars you'd like to see as well. Maybe you'd add or take away a few from my list, so leave them in the comments section, and I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. Anyways, let's get started. So the first car I'd like to see is a car I've touched on in other videos as well, but it is the Super GT, and it is a sports car manufactured by Gta5 in Grand Theft Auto 4, and it's most importantly modeled after the Aston Martin DB9 and the Aston Martin V8 Vantage. Now, this car in GTA 4 was absolutely beautiful. It was sleek, it was fast, it had an awesome engine to it, and it was really amazing. Now, this was a great car. Every time I saw it on the street, I was like, I have to get this car. It was one of my favorite in the game, and it was also one of the fastest in the game. It was the 6th fastest car in Grand Theft Auto 4 with a top speed of 204 miles per hour and a 0 to 60 in just 4.9 seconds. Needless to say, this car was all about high horsepower, and it was absolutely beautiful. So I'd love to see the Super GT return, one of my favorite cars from Grand Theft Auto 4. The next car I'd like to see added into Grand Theft Auto 5 from GTA 4 is the PMP 600, which is a 4-door luxury car first featured in Grand Theft Auto 4. Now, the PMP 600 closely resembles a Chrysler 300C and is a really gangsterous reputation car. It looks awesome. This car in Grand Theft Auto 4 was super cool. I remember it was like the first car I used to take Michelle out on a date. It was like, get a nice car, and this was like the first one I found. This is really cool. You saw a lot of the mob bosses like Ray Boccino. He was actually using this in the game. So when you encounter a lot of the mob bosses like the Pegarinos, they are driving these PMP 600s. So they are like classic luxury, but also have a little bit of mob boss gangster to them. So they're really cool. I was really sad when this vehicle didn't make its way into Grand Theft Auto 5 because I thought this could have a ton of customization options in the GTA 5 Los Santos custom shop, but sadly it did not make its way into the game. Anyways, this car is awesome. The PMP 600, 4-door luxury car. I think it would be great for Grand Theft Auto 5, and hopefully Rockstar one day adds it into their game. The next car I'd like to see is the Williard Faction, which is a 2-door coupe car and is designed after a 1980s American sports coupe. Now, this is a really cool car for 2 reasons. One of them is the T-top and also the front and fog lights that make this car look really unique. There's also another car that looks extremely similar to this in Grand Theft Auto 5, the Imponte Ruiner. It has the exact same T-top, and that's something that I really like, is like an American sports muscly coupe car. I think this looks pretty cool. It's actually a pretty fast car in Grand Theft Auto 4. Its top speed could get 195 miles an hour, and it has a really high acceleration rate. So I think a really cool, turbocharged, muscly 2-door sports car, the Faction, would be a great fit for Grand Theft Auto 5. It would be different, yet still perform well enough that we would use it and like it for races and, of course, for free mode. Now, the next car on our list might sound pretty familiar because I guess it is technically in Grand Theft Auto 5, but the car I'm talking about today is the Grand Theft Auto 4 version of the Turismo, which is extremely different from the Turismo R that we have in Grand Theft Auto 5 in terms of body style, speed, performance, everything. It's much different than the Turismo R that was in Grand Theft Auto 5. The Turismo in GTA 4 is based off of the Ferrari F40 and is amazing. It is one of the fastest, most lightweight, beautiful looking supercars in the game. It's got an entire car dealership dedicated to it in downtown Times Square, or I guess it would be Star Junction in GTA 4, and this was a beautiful, beautiful vehicle. The engine obviously located in the back. It was super fast, ultra quick, and was by far my favorite car in the game. It was one of the fastest and best handling cars in Grand Theft Auto 4, only being beaten out to the Infernus. So you can definitely tell this is an unbelievable vehicle, and I would hope that Rockstar would add the regular version of the Turismo into Grand Theft Auto 5, just like they added the Turismo R. That would really make my day. And the next car I'd like to see is one that also might ring a bell in Grand Theft Auto 5, but it's just another alternative version, and that is the Albany Cavalcade FXT, which is an extended wheelbase 4-door pickup truck version of the Cavalcade SUV. So I think the Cavalcade is supposed to be a variant of the Escalade in real life, and this is like the pickup truck Escalade version, which I think is pretty cool. It obviously features a bed cladding in the back with roll bars, a bed cover, and just that version, that like tailgate in the back as compared to a covered area. And I think this would be pretty cool because in the Cavalcade you can't get more than 4 people in there anyways, so it would be nice to have an extra bed to do pretty much whatever you want, whether you want to like collect people or have people sit in the bed. So anyways, I think that would be great. The Albany Cavalcade FXT was a great car in GTA 4, and I'd love to see that variant of the Cavalcade return in Grand Theft Auto 5. Anyways, I'd love to hear what you guys have to think in the comment section down below. What cars would you add and what cars would you take away from my list of cars from GTA 4 that I'd like to see in Grand Theft Auto 5? If you did go on to enjoy the video, a like rating would be awesome. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You like daily Grand Theft Auto 5 videos like this. Without the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.